Understanding Cannabis, the Hidden Role of Ruderalis in Modern Strains. Welcome to Ganja House Koh Lanta. Whether you're new to cannabis or a seasoned enthusiast, there's something fascinating about this plant that many people don't realize. Almost everything you'll find in dispensaries today, including ours, isn't exactly what you might think it is. When you hear terms like sativa or indica, you're probably picturing pure, distinct varieties of cannabis. The reality is more complex and interesting. Modern cannabis is the result of centuries of human intervention and crossbreeding, making virtually all available strains hybrids to some degree. Cannabis has three main subspecies: cannabis sativa, cannabis indica, and the lesser-known Cannabis Ruderalis. While sativa and indica get most of the attention, Ruderalis has played a crucial behind-the-scenes role in creating the diverse cannabis varieties we enjoy today. Cannabis Ruderalis originated in the harsh climates of Eastern Europe and Central Asia, particularly regions that are now part of Russia. Unlike its cousins, Ruderalis evolved in challenging environments with short growing seasons and unpredictable weather. To survive, it developed remarkable adaptations that would later prove invaluable to cannabis cultivation worldwide. The most significant contribution of Ruderalis is its autoflowering ability. Most cannabis plants begin flowering based on changes in light cycles, typically when days grow shorter. Ruderalis, however, flowers automatically based on age rather than light exposure. This means Ruderalis plants will begin producing buds regardless of the light schedule, typically starting to flower just 21–30 days after sprouting and completing their entire life cycle in as little as 60 days. This auto-flowering trait has revolutionized cannabis cultivation. By incorporating Ruderalis genetics, breeders have created strains that don't require the strict light regimens traditional cannabis demands. For growers, this means simpler cultivation with predictable timelines and the ability to harvest multiple crops per season. Beyond autoflowering, Ruderalis contributed exceptional hardiness to modern cannabis. Having evolved in challenging conditions, Ruderalis developed resistance to pests, diseases, and temperature fluctuations. When these traits are bred into other cannabis varieties, the resulting plants can thrive in environments where traditional cannabis would struggle. Ruderalis typically contains higher CBD and lower THC levels compared to sativa and indica varieties. This chemical profile has become increasingly valuable as interest in CBD's therapeutic potential has grown. Many modern strains balance the psychoactive effects of THC with the wellness benefits associated with CBD, an approach made possible through Ruderalis genetics. The incorporation of Ruderalis genetics has enabled cannabis cultivation to expand globally. Without these hardy traits, cannabis would remain limited to regions with ideal growing conditions. Instead, cannabis now grows successfully in diverse climates across the world, from northern Europe to tropical Thailand. When you browse our selection at Ganja House, terms like sativa and indica are best understood as describing the dominant characteristics rather than genetic purity. A sativa-dominant strain exhibits more sativa-like effects and growth patterns, but almost certainly contains indica and likely Ruderalis genetics as well. Similarly, an indica-dominant strain primarily expresses indica traits, but isn't genetically pure. This hybridization parallels how humans have influenced other plants and animals throughout history. Just as we transformed wolves into the diverse dog breeds we know today, humans have been selectively breeding cannabis for thousands of years, creating varieties tailored to our needs and preferences. The concept of pure strains is largely a marketing simplification. The cannabis plant has been traveling with humans for millennia, crossing continents and adapting to new environments. Along the way, natural and intentional crossbreeding, created the rich genetic tapestry we see today. Understanding cannabis as a hybrid plant helps explain why experiences can vary, even within the same labeled strain. The complex genetic background of each variety produces unique combinations of cannabinoids and terpenes, creating distinctive effects and benefits. For those exploring cannabis at our dispensary, this knowledge offers a deeper appreciation for the plant's complexity and the sophisticated breeding that created today's varieties. The humble Ruderalis, often overlooked in cannabis conversations, deserves recognition for its crucial role in making cannabis the adaptable, diverse, and accessible plant it has become. Next time you enjoy cannabis from Ganja House, remember you're experiencing the result of thousands of years of plant evolution and human cultivation, with Ruderalis quietly playing an essential part in that story.